I turned the brass key slowly as midnight crossed the town. One lamp burned in the front room while every shade stayed down. White lilies lined the hallway, dark coats hung by the wall. Bellwether held its silence like it remembered all. The last light at Bellwether stayed burning through the night. For every hand that trembled, for every last goodbye. The last light at Bellwether shone soft on grief and grace. Death may carry someone home, but love still keeps their place. I polished every handle and swept the chapel floor. I knew which bench held widows who could not face the door. I knew the sons who stood like stone, the daughters bent with pain. I watched the living lose their words, then learn to breathe again. The last light at Bellwether stayed burning through the night. For every hand that trembled, for every last goodbye. The last light at Bellwether shone soft on grief and grace. Death may carry someone home, but love still keeps their place. These walls were never only a sorrow dressed in black. They held the final tenderness the living carried back. The last light at Bellwether met morning at the pane. Every room released its shadows, every name remained. The last light at Bellwether burned low, but did not end. It left the house and traveled home, inside each grieving friend. I closed the heavy doorway as dawn reached through the weather. The building lost its final light, but love outlived Bellwether. Sunday shoes beneath the table, shone beneath the chapel light. Black leather without a wrinkle, laces tied just right. His work boots knew the factory, the furnace, oil and rain. But those fine shoes stayed in their box for some great coming day. His Sunday shoes beneath the table never danced across the floor, never walked him into good times, never crossed a ballroom door. His Sunday shoes beneath the table looked too new for years so long. He saved them for a better day that never came along. He wore his old boots to the wedding when his only daughter wed. Bought a suit but kept the shoes for harder days ahead. There was always rent or medicine, a hungry mouth to feed. He gave the best to everyone and kept the least he'd need. His Sunday shoes beneath the table never danced across the floor, never walked him into good times, never crossed a ballroom door. His Sunday shoes beneath the table looked too new for years so long. He saved them for a better day that never came along. Some men wait for celebration while beauty fills their years. They spend their lives preparing for a joy that disappears. His Sunday shoes beneath the table caught the early morning flame. His daughter touched the polished leather, then softly traced his name. His Sunday shoes beneath the table would finally leave that room. He wore them toward his resting place beneath the flowers in bloom. His work boots stayed beside the doorway. His Sunday shoes carried him home. She stood beside him quietly beneath the chapel light. Then reached across his Sunday coat and gently fixed his tie. Her fingers knew that simple knot from 50 years gone by. She straightened it each working dawn before he kissed goodbye. The widow fixed his tie one final time with care, smoothed the collar near his neck, and brushed his silver hair. The widow fixed his tie, though morning would not come. Her hand still served the man she loved when all his work was done. She knew each thread within that suit, each patch beneath the sleeve. She chose it for their daughter's day, when neither one could leave. They wore their years like honest cloth, through hunger, hope, and strain. Now every fold beneath her hand brought 50 years again. The widow fixed his tie one final time with care, smoothed the collar near his neck, and brushed his silver hair. The widow fixed his tie, though morning would not come. Her hand still served the man she loved when all his work was done. Love is not the grandest vow, a diamond set to shine. Sometimes love is weathered hands, still straightening one last time. The widow fixed his tie, then rested both hands still. The room grew quiet around her, but love moved through it still. The widow fixed his tie and kissed his brow goodbye. Death could close his weary eyes, but could not end their life. She walked alone from Bellwether, his ring held in her hand. That simple knot stayed in her heart, where 50 years still stand. She came before the others, while rain pressed on the blast. Black gloves folded in her handbag, white flowers fading fast. She leaned above his stillness and pulled the silk knot straight. The same small touch she gave him before each factory gate. The widow fixed his tie like he was leaving for the day. Smoothed the cloth beneath his chin and brushed one thread away. The widow fixed his tie, though he would not cross the floor. 50 years inside her hands still knew what love was for. She knew the scar beneath his collar, the mole behind his ear, the stubborn crease across his sleeve that never disappeared. She knew the coat from Christmas, the shirt from Clara's wedding night, and how he always turned the knot a little to the right. The widow fixed his tie like he was leaving for the day. Smoothed the cloth beneath his chin and brushed one thread away. The widow fixed his tie, though he would not cross the floor. 50 years inside her hands still knew what love was for. No preacher saw the mornings she buttoned up his pain. No choir knew the quiet work of loving him through rain. The widow fixed his tie, then laid her palm upon his chest. She had dressed him for a lifetime. Now she dressed him for his rest. The widow fixed his tie and left the knot just right, then walked alone through fair weather into the breaking light. His collar held a final touch long after she was gone. little child sat quietly beside the chapel wall, with one blue crayon in his hand and paper on his lap. He drew a house above the clouds, a window bright with sun, and placed his mother by the door where pain could never come. The child drew heaven in blue, with a golden doorway too, one small home above the rain, where his mother felt no pain. The child drew heaven in blue, made the broken sky look new. Grief had words he could not say, so his colors found a way. He drew two wings behind her and flowers round her feet, a table set for supper and one unfinished seat. He drew himself beneath the clouds, still reaching toward her hand. One little heart had made a bridge no grown man could understand. A child drew heaven in blue, with a golden doorway too, one small home above the rain, where his mother felt no pain. A child drew heaven in blue, made the broken sky look new. Grief had words he could not say, so his colors found a way. Some prayers rise from churches, some prayers wear no sound, some are drawn in crooked lines with crayons scattered round. The child drew heaven in blue, then laid the picture close to her. The chapel filled with quiet tears, but his faith remained secure. A child drew heaven in blue, where their love would still come through. Death had closed his mother's eyes, but could not take her from his view. One blue house above the clouds went with her through the night. The child walked out of Bellwether, still holding half the light. Nobody claimed room 7. Nobody claimed room 7. No flowers crossed the door. No family filled the wooden chairs. No footsteps touched the floor. His coat was old and heavy. His name had washed away. only calloused hands revealed the price his life had paid. Nobody claimed room 7. Nobody spoke his name. One lonely man had left this world with no one left to blame. Nobody claimed room 7. Still every soul belongs. A life should not leave silently, like one forgotten song. I searched inside his pockets, found nothing but a key, then felt a stitch beneath the cloth where no one else could see. A yellowed strip of paper held one address back home, a sister's name in faded ink from 40 years ago. Nobody claimed room 7. Nobody spoke his name. One lonely man had left this world with no one left to blame. Nobody claimed room 7. Still every soul belongs. A life should not leave silently, like one forgotten song. A road may break a family, and pride may waste the years, but blood can know a weathered face through photographs and tears. Someone claimed room 7 before the morning light. His sister crossed the chapel floor and held his hand so tight. Someone claimed room 7. His name returned at last. He did not leave as no one. He left belonging to his past. One chair moved close beside him and stayed there through the dawn. Nobody claimed room 7. Organ stood at bellwether with dust upon its frame. One ivory key was broken, but but the old wood knew his name. He played it every Sunday till age bent both his hands. Now someone took the wooden bench to play for him again. The organ played with one key missing, still the chapel filled with sound. One note gone, but all the others raised his memory from the ground. The organ played with one key missing, like a heart that carried scars. Not every life is played in perfect tune, still every soul can reach the stars. He taught the town its hymns of hope, its wedding songs and tears. His fingers turned their grief to grace for nearly 50 years. He never owned a fortune, no silver bore his name, but every hand he helped through sorrow remembered why they came. The organ played with one key missing, still the chapel filled with sound. One note gone, but all the others raised his memory from the ground. The organ played with one key missing, like a heart that carried scars. Not every life is played in perfect tune, still every soul can reach the stars. One broken key made silence where one clear note had been, but all the music gathered round and carried it within. The organ played with one key missing, as the dawn came through the pane. Every chord became a blessing, every pause released the pain. The organ played with one key missing, till the final hymn was done. He had left one note behind him, but his music carried on. The chapel door stood open, one last chord met the sun. She stood beside the casket in a dress of midnight blue, a white cloth in a trembling hand, her wedding perfume too. She touched his cheek so gently, then kissed the linen square. One crimson mark was all she left, when words could take her nowhere. Her lipstick on the handkerchief, one last kiss in red, a little flame against the white, beside the man she wed. Her lipstick on the handkerchief held what she could not say. The lips that kissed him every night would kiss him once that day. That cloth had dried his forehead through fever, work, and rain. It caught her tears at weddings and through their hardest days. She folded it above his heart, where 50 years had lain. One small stain of tenderness no washing could erase. Her lipstick on the handkerchief, one last kiss in red, a little flame against the white, beside the man she wed. Her lipstick on the handkerchief held what she could not say. The lips that kissed him every night would kiss him once that day. Some goodbyes need no language, no sermon, hymn, or prayer. One mark upon a piece of cloth can hold a lifetime there. Her lipstick on the handkerchief went with him through the door. One final touch of married love, where hands could reach no more. Her lipstick on the handkerchief stayed brighter than the grief. Death could close the chapel doors, but could not fade that kiss. The white cloth crossed the morning with one red memory. The suit he never wore alive, the suit he never wore alive, hung silent by the wall. Dark wool beneath a plastic sheet, still bearing no crease at all. He bought it after harvest, when his oldest boy was born, then saved it for a better day through every working dawn. The suit he never wore alive was waiting all those years for wedding songs and Sunday rooms, for laughter without fear. The suit he never wore alive fit gently on his frame. He dressed his family in better days, but never dressed the same. He wore his faded work clothes to every family feast. He always said the good suit could wait another week. There was always rent or school shoes, a roof that needed care. He kept his finest life untouched while giving everywhere. The suit he never wore alive was waiting all those years for wedding songs and Sunday rooms, for laughter without fear. The suit he never wore alive fit gently on his frame. He dressed his family in better days, but never dressed the same. Some men save their joy for later, till later slips from view. They build tomorrow for the ones they love and leave none for themselves to use. The suit he never wore alive caught mourning through the pain. His children stood around him and spoke his honest name. The suit he never wore alive looked fine beneath the light, but every hand he helped through life had dressed his memory right. The suit went with him from Bellwether. His work clothes stayed at home. I found an old black ledger behind a cedar shelf. Its pages smelled of dust and rain. Its spine had bent with age. I turned past names I once had known, past dates, the years it took, then saw my father's faded name inside that old black book. My father's name in the old book, small and plain. One line for the pine wood box, one line beside his name, my father's name in the old book, a debt mark paid in full. Bellwether gave him dignity when our empty hands could not. I still recall that winter, no cold beneath our grate. My mother counted every coin, then cried behind the gate. She never told us someone here had carried all the cost, so we could lay our father down without another loss. My father's name in the old book, written small and plain. One line for the pine wood box, one line beside his name. My father's name in the old book, a debt mark paid in full. Bellwether gave him dignity when our empty hands could not. That night I knew why all these years I stayed when others left. I had been paying kindness back with every room I swept. Oh, my father's name in the old book shook softly in my hands, a quiet gift from long ago. I finally understood my father's name in the old book, still carried through my own. Bellwether once brought mercy here, and mercy kept me home. I closed the book at sunrise and touched his name once more, then placed it near the final light beside the chapel door. The halls were nearly empty, the flowers had been cleared. Only rows of framed old faces still watch the passing years. Some smiled beside a garden, some wore their working clothes. Each photograph held one whole life the silent building knew. I turned every portrait toward the dawn, let the morning touch them one by one. No face should spend its final hour looking only where the night had gone. I turned every portrait toward the dawn, opened every curtain I could find. The dead had given us their love, now light would carry them beyond. There was a young man in his uniform, a mother dressed in white, a farmer holding summer corn, a bride beneath June light. I did not know their laughter or the roads their feet had crossed, but every frame reminded me no love in life is lost. I turned every portrait toward the dawn, let the morning touch them one by one. No face should spend its final hour, looking only where the night had gone. I turned every portrait toward the dawn, opened every curtain I could find. The dead had given us their love, now light would carry them beyond. The sun climbed through the window and rested on each face. For one brief golden moment, the whole room breathed with grace. I turned every portrait toward the dawn, till every shadow left the wall. The house was closing behind me, but morning still remembered all. I turned every portrait toward the dawn, then laid the final curtain down. Their bodies had returned to earth, their love still walked around this town. I left their faces in the sunlight before I turned the final key. The final cars left bare weather. The sunlight crossed the lawn. The flowers bent beneath the wind. The morning clothes moved on. A daughter wore her mother's ring. A young boy held a coat. An old man hummed the melody his brother used to know. The living carried them home, and every story told, and recipes and photographs and hands they learn to hold. The living carry them home beyond the chapel stone. The earth received their weary bones. The living carried them home. One widow kept his coffee cup beside the kitchen chair. One father heard his daughter laugh inside the summer air. A sister planted roses where her brother used to stand. A child drew one blue house again and held it in his hand. The living carried them home. In every story told, in recipes and photographs, in hands they learn to hold. The living carried them home beyond the chapel stone. The earth received their weary bones. The living carried them home. We do not leave our loved ones where the final flowers fall. We take them through the years ahead. We carry one and all. The living carried them home through every open door, and every kindness passed along. They lived a little more. The living carried them home when bad weather stood alone. I turned the key and understood. No soul goes home alone. The last light left the window. The morning touched the stone. Bellwether closed behind me, but love kept traveling home. The pocket watch stopped at noon. Its silver case turned gray. The very hour the factory bell called workers from their place. He fell beside the furnace with iron in the air. His lunch remained unopened inside a wooden chair. The pocket watch stopped at noon, but his working days were done. 40 years beneath that roof, 40 years before the sun. The pocket watch stopped at noon, one hand above the other. Time had taken one good man from his children and their mother. He wound that watch each morning before he tied his shoes. It counted every double shift and every hour he'd lose. He promised when he retired he would fish the river bend, but every year brought one more bill and moved that dream again. The pocket watch stopped at noon, but his working days were done. 40 years beneath that roof, 40 years before the sun. The pocket watch stopped at noon, one hand above the other. Time had taken one good man from his children and their mother. A clock can count the wages, a bell can stop the day, but neither tells a tired man how fast his life slips away. The pocket watch stopped at noon. His daughter held it near. She heard no ticking in the case, but felt his working years. The pocket watch stopped at noon, now rests beside his name. The factory kept on turning, but his time would not remain. The whistle blew that evening, his watch stayed still at noon.